Okay, I apologize for the quality and the lighting because right now I'm in the living room and I would have been at my desk, but it was already down here and I thought I might as well get this off my chest. Um, Carry on. Basically, so next video will look nothing like this. It will be much better quality, much better lighting, etc. I just watched this. There's this girl called Shelby, and I'm gonna tag her Shelby in the description. And I just watched her video on expressing yourself freely, which really got me thinking that about how much this year I want to, figure out who I am and not keep living my life to other people's expectations and, living my life doing things, dressed in certain ways, acting certain ways based on what I think will gain other people's approval. Because I have this thing where I like, very much I do things based on the approval I can get from others. Like I do things that will make other people happy with me. And I don't really think that's a way to live your life anymore. I've just recently this year, finally for the first time in my life, and I'm like 19 years old, I'm 20 in 4 months, February, the 3 months, sorry, I'm 20 in 3 months, and I was constantly, you know, not doing things that I wanted to do. And I've just finally started doing things for me. So all of this got me thinking, like, who am I? Like, what do I want to do? Who do I want to be? What do I like? And the whole point of this video is trying to explain something because I'm struggling with a certain thing in my life right now, and it's coming to like expressing myself. I can easily express myself in poetry and express myself by journaling, but I really find it hard to express myself in any other way. And I'm gonna get to that, but side note, um, I watched Shelby's video, and it really got me thinking. Like I should stop doing all of this and all of that and start express myself freely, etc. 5 years ago was when I first felt ill, and it started off more of like a sort of situation I can handle, and over the years it got worse. This year I was rushed into the hospital nearly three times. My body like nearly gave up on itself, like my organs were shutting down, and I got surgery, and I have like a like straight down my stomach, where they had to perform surgery on me. And what I'm getting at is that 5 years ago is when I stopped all of my creative things. And sure, over the years I've done some creative things, like I've wrote multiple chapters of multiple books of my own. Basically, like I wrote my own like autobiography kind of thing. I did music, which I published and then I took down, and I did like a lot of songs, and I think like two of them were my favorite, and one was called Crazy, and then um one was called like Blackbird or something like that. And I've sort of lived different lives in that way. I've been able to express myself differently. I took art as a GCSE in secondary school, and it was the only subject, along with photography, that I passed because I was really good at art. And over time, stopping doing all of these things that sort of helped me express myself through art, I stopped doing them. And now I've gotten to a point where I try and pick them up again, I get frustrated because I'm not very good at it. And I get this feeling every day during the day, and it's like a yearning. sort of a need, if you will, where it's just like it's in my chest and I just want to like rip myself out of my body, like spiritually, and I'm not even joking, bitch. Like, this is an actual dead ass feeling that I get, and it's just like rage, this rage sort of feeling of just like I got to do something to like express myself in a creative way. Like, the journal isn't enough anymore. The manifestation journal isn't enough. The gratitude journal isn't enough. It's the reading, it's not enough. Like, I've even took up Spanish lessons. Like, I'm really trying to like find something, and still every day I get back to that same place with that same feeling of I need to do something. And it's really hard to explain. I'm not good at any of the things that I once did anymore because I haven't done them for so long. And when I start them again, I get mad because it's like doing it for the first ever time and it's not good enough and it's not what I wanted. Is that a bad way to think? Yes. But do I want to have to go through relearning it all, mastering it again? Absolutely not. And so this year, I'm really trying to figure out who I am. Now that I'm finally better, I've got about 10, 12 years. 10 years is the max. No, is the minimum, I think. Yes. 10 years is what we're looking at before my shit comes back. Probably about 6 or 7 if I keep smoking. And then when I get put on medication in April, if that goes well, then I might get about 13, 14, 15 years. But in these years, I need to create something bigger than myself. I need to make something out of this life because there's multiple things that could happen in X amount of years when it comes back. It could mean another surgery. It could mean literally just more meds. But it could also mean storm a bag. My organs could actually shut down on themselves this time for real. And like, bitch, I'm out of here. You know? I am aware of all of the outcomes. My point is, I want to be prepared. I want to be prepared in the sense of when it gets to that time, no matter the outcome, I look back and I say, shit, you know, I don't regret, you know, because anything could happen. That's my point. And I don't want to look back and be like, I didn't do what I wanted to do. I didn't make something out of this life. And my main focus right now is trying to express myself creatively. If that's making videos, then it might be it. But I'm sorry, this year, I'm really not holding back. This year, I'm not holding back. And the next, all of these years to come, I'm not holding back because I don't have that option. There's a lot of people out there that could say, I can start next year, I can start the year after. I don't get the luxury of doing that because of the possible outcomes and the fact that I need to be prepared for any of those outcomes. This year, I'm willing to put in all the work necessary to build something or build the start of something that will be bigger than thyself. And obviously my main one is trying to express myself, so that is why I think for now I might stick with doing videos. Obviously the quality on this is really bad, but it's not going to be like this forever, I promise. next video is gonna be way better quality, way better lighting because I'll be in my room, and yeah, I don't really know what the point of this is. I guess it's sort of like a pilot sort of situation in a series. It's sort of like my intro, like my first thing. I'm like, okay, Diva, like this I think is where I want to be for now in that videos. So, and I don't care that I'm not gonna get a lot of views and all of that other shit. Like, this is for me mainly to look back on and be like, like, wow, so I guess that's that. Yeah, so bitches, welcome to the welcome to the channel. I don't know what I'll be posting, I'll figure it out. I'm very strategic like that, I can plan things. But yeah, I don't know why I was talking about like how I got talking about that, like the need and feeling. Yes, it's like my point, like I'm doing this because I have this feeling where I just need to, you know? So I'm gonna do this for now because I don't have the luxury of being like, maybe it's next year. I'll do it when. I'll do it when this. I'll do it when that. Like I don't have that luxury. Now don't get me wrong, this is not me being like that kind of guy who's like, oh the world treats me so bad, like life's so unfair. No. There's so many people in a worse off position than me. I mean, just look at the whole Gaza situation. Look at people with cancer. Like the people losing their homes in LA right now because of the fires, the inferno that's spreading all over, and I'm just like, of course I'm blessed in so many ways, but I can still, I'm still allowed to feel things. I'm still allowed to care about myself and be like, yeah, I'm not giving up. I'm not gonna not do something because of what some motherfucker thinks. So that's my opinion. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do for the next video. I might honestly do a review of Ethel Cairns' new album, Perverts, which by the way I hold real close to my heart because it is a beautiful ass project, bitch. But yeah, everything will be better in the next video. Quality, lighting, me, outfits. Bitch, I'ma be 1 point. Anyways, divas, so that is it. Also, I'm gonna tag the girl I was literally just watching, Shelby. I think her name's Shelby. I'm really forgetful. Mine like goldfish. And her video of expressing yourself really, because the only reason, bitch, I'm fucking doing this is because I seen that and I was like, okay, maybe that is it. And I was like, okay, maybe that's it. Maybe it's to sort of feed this feeling of needing to do something. Maybe it's this. So she's the only reason I did this. I'm getting like really like because I'm trying to make sure I fitted everything in. But yeah, I'm gonna tag her. Y'all bitches should go check her out. I don't care who's watching this bitch. Go check that motherfucker. Yeah. Divas, go check her out because she's honestly amazing. Honestly, in my next video, actually, I'll probably, give my opinion on her. And how much of an icon I think she is, an absolute diva. But yeah, see y'all bitches next time, like her.